Hello everybody, my name is Lance and I am from the Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook Unexplored Potentials. This is my very first video putting out under Unexplored Potentials, and today it's going to be on my 2013 TRD off-road Toyota Tacoma in two-wheel drive. Now I want to start off by saying that two-wheel drive was not my choice. Four-wheel drive was out of my price range here in Southern California. Out the door I paid about $26K with 86,000 miles from Temecula Valley Toyota. And the reason my wife and I got a truck is because we have a 2009 Corolla, and at the time we had a 2002 Jeep Grand Cherokee that was giving us a lot of issues and it was time to get rid of. And so she and I both decided that we really wanted a truck and we really wanted four-wheel drive if possible. Now the difference between getting a two-wheel drive truck and a four-wheel drive truck here in California is astronomical. For the same year, same style Tacoma, we were looking at anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000 more for four-wheel drive, which would put it at the exact same price as a brand new Toyota Tacoma, which was well outside of our price range. So we paid probably a little more than we should have with this Tacoma, but I've been nothing more than happy with it, minus the two-wheel drive. So today, I figured it'd be time to show you guys exactly how I have our Toyota Tacoma set up for our day-to-day driving. So let's get to it. Okay, so the very first thing I want to show you is the replacement antenna. So this antenna is made by Antenna Mass R Us. It is for 1995 through 2015 Toyota Tacomas. It is 13 inches tall and it's short, flexible, and rubber. The reason we got a replacement antenna was simply because of aesthetics, not function. It functions just the same as the other one. So when it comes to the front part of the cab, not much has been changed on the interior, minus the AC knobs. And to show you the difference, these are the replacements and these are the stock. They just look a little better and they light up through here, and I just like them a little more. It's pretty standard modification. And in the center console, I have a center divider here, of which I keep a multitude of options. So in this divider right here, I keep a flashlight, smaller knives, and a multi-tool. Right here, I keep a right in the rain pad along with a slightly bigger, smaller knife. Then I keep some napkins here, some dog bags here. I keep a spare tourniquet here. I have some extra cables. I have my adapter for my tow package in here. I have a spare cap for my military water jugs. I keep some spare ribbon racks and whatnot in here, spare sunglasses, and this is all pens and whatnot. Link for this divider will also be down in the description. And I have also replaced the standard lights on the interior with LED lights, also from Amazon, also linked down below. Look at these cup holders. These come out. These are pretty cool. This one sucks. Never used these, so thanks a lot, Toyota. In the driver's side door, I keep a pair of vice grips and some zip ties, as those always come in handy. In the passenger side door, I just keep a spare lint roller. So this is not something I would normally show off, would be the glove box, because it's pretty straightforward and there's not really anything to it. But I have my glove box set up differently than I've ever really had any other vehicle set up. So right here is a Magpul Daka pouch, and this is where I keep maintenance log, insurance, registration. I keep all that crap right in here, and I am in love with this thing. I'll put an Amazon link down below as well, but this thing is awesome. I highly recommend it. So I have two dogs. I have a Lab Whippador mix and I have a chocolate lab. She's just a little baby. Her name is Rosie, and the Lab Whippador mix is named Athena. In both of our vehicles, we have protective mats for our back seats. That's mainly where they go. If we're traveling, if my wife's taking her to her job, then they will mainly go back here. We don't put them in our truck bed mainly because we haven't trained them to. We don't have a bed mat yet, and there's not really a safe way to do it without getting a crate dedicated for the back of the truck bed. That's simply money we don't have right now to do that, so it's much easier to put them back here and restrain them. And the way we restrain them is we have these good-to-go seat belt buckles that attach to harnesses. And the reason why you want to attach a dog to harnesses, and I'll do a video on this later, is because you don't want them to jump out of the window and have it pull on their collar, choke them while you're dragging them out of your vehicle as well. This mat is made by Pet Magazine, and I will have the link for it down in the description. I'll also have a link for these down in the description with the correlating harnesses. But this is really nice because it keeps a lot of the fur and stuff off. It's really easily washed, In fact, I believe this one we can actually throw in our washer to get it really squeaky clean. So normally it clips around the headrest and stays up, and it gives them a little platform to come up, and then they don't get thrown down there. So for the time being, I'm going to take this out so I can show you what's under the seats and what's behind the seats. So normally you just unclip the front, and then you unclip the back, pull out the anchors, and just pull it out. So if you don't know, the Toyota Tacoma has storage behind the seats and under the seats, and it's one of my favorite features of the Tacoma. Toyota's been doing this for a while with the Tacomas, and I absolutely love it. It's let me carry a whole bunch of gear while being inconspicuous and being out of the way. So the way to access this on the second gen seats is you're gonna pull this down, and you're gonna pull that down. So back here, I have a auto fire extinguisher. This was like 13 bucks at Walmart. Haley Strategic Flat Pack, just the regular one, and it's carrying medical supplies. I have a set of road flares, and then I have a set of bolt cutters. I had really no place in my garage for the bolt cutters, so I figured I might as well just put them in the truck. To open the bottom portion of this side is simple. You're just gonna pull on that tab and flip it up. Now obviously down here is the storage. I do wish there was more. I wish it went more outwards and covered this area right here to get more storage. As far as I know, there's no aftermarket option to do that, as you'd have to cut into the cab and whatnot. But as this storage sits right now, it's fantastic. Okay, to open it up, simply going to twist that. Here we have the standard jack, and then this is a whole bunch of stuff to take tires off and get the spare tire out from the rear. These are some jumper cables I keep just because I had an extra pair. Close it up, and onto the other side. So in this back portion right here, I keep more administrative stuff when I break down. So I have a Marine Corps issue e-tool. This was bought private party, brand new. It's made by Gerber, and this is easier to store than a full-size shovel because I don't have a bed rack, and it works really well in case we're ever stuck or anything. This will help us get dug out. Roll 100-mile-per-hour tape because duct tape is wonders. Keep a roll of very large trash bags. It's like $5, and this is mainly for camping, but in case I roll up anywhere on like an accident or anything and stuff needs to get picked up, or there's just trash in the truck and whatnot, these are great. Full-size can of WD-40, shouldn't tell you why. A shitload of tools in here, stuff to work on the truck if I'm ever in a bind and whatnot. And this is a Marine Corps issue reflective panel, and we mainly use these for signaling helicopters. And it's basically this big orange reflective panel, and if I'm ever in a place, like if I'm out in the desert and it's not accessible, or it's not easily accessible for vehicles to get to me, but helicopters can get to me in case there's like an injury or something, this could be used to signal them, or it could just be used for regular roadside emergencies and whatnot if I'm out of flares or whatnot. This is really great. When it comes to this bottom portion, I was keeping my tow hitch back there, but I decided to put it on the vehicle because it was rolling around and it was just too much. Still have more storage area down here. I just have nothing to put in there for right now, except for this little present. So when I figure that out, I'll probably do an updated video and show you guys. Thanks for watching, everybody. I know it's a very short video. There's not really a lot going on within that truck. It is my wife's daily driver, as I have to drive about 80-90 miles a day. California gas prices are just insane to drive that truck every day. But again, thanks for watching, and be prepared to see more videos in the future. Can't do videos every week, but I will at least try and get 2 or 3 out per month. It seems like pretty reasonable considering my schedule. So be on the lookout for more, and I will see you guys later.